King's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Look how much it's changed.
Що ж так лагає?
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
А.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something shifted. Can you feel it?
Ну що ж поробиш? Зато так ігру лучше видно.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Очі. А як?
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Raven, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Хоч звуки страшні.
Listen, focus. You need to focus. Focus.
Challenge me.
Where is it? It's not your fault.
Тепер відкриєшся? А чого? Щось не розумію. Та йобаний рот. А тут взагалі все помінялось. Чи ні? Ні, ось проход. А. Та? Портал. Привіт. Senua Hellblade. Така психологічна гра, важка. Йобнуться можна від неї. Показує стадії шизофренії. Типу, як це люди переживають. На God of War, да, це нордський сеттінг. Типу, голоси це голоси в голові.
first time. Last winter, before the tragedy. She
Oh.
journeyed into the wilds of her native land,
Хорошо.
living off of berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon to see.
Тобі сподобається.
We call such a person a giver. Some like truth
У мене взяв.
in search of penance,
Там ще друга частина є.
like Senua. To purge a curse. Those who make it back.
А друга частина ні, це у Андрія на аккаунті.
She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Valravan's tricking her. Valravan. How can she get up? Wait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer.
А,
It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's
Зрозуміло.
She's doing it on her own.
а ну зараз,
It's
секунду.
magic. It's an illusion.
Там мама збирається приїхати. На таксі. Затягує? Да, затягує. God of War такий. Губка. На, тільки зустріч буде їх. Спустимося. Ти уверена? Ладно. Ну, я уже такси вызвал. С цирка. Так. Окей, я тут зробив те, що можна піднятися тепер. Давай ми спустимося тепер. Сокровища? Ти про що? Які? А, Uncharted. Господи, вот ты объясняешь. Блядь, я нахуй в крокодила играю с тобой. Путь вчора, что два брата гоняются за сокровища пиратами, прошел за 2 недели. Аля тоже смеется. Не, Uncharted охуенно.
Угадай игру по описанию.
Да. Ти попробуй ще пройди. Там ще 3 части Uncharted є. Офігенні просто. Типа ми кожну часть Uncharted перепройшли, ну, раза 4 точно. Все, можна йти. Открило. Да, я понял. Удобно, скажи. Так.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow reference. A creature in the night. If only it were that simple.
Ах, блядь, який звук.
The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
А що случилось? Де? Я не бачу. Вони ще стоять на цирки чогось. О, РДР охеренно.
She can't go in there. Behind that?
А,
He's there.
бачу.
Has to find another route.
Truth says there's always another route.
Find a way. Go round.
Find your own path.
There's a different way.
Нападайте, давайте. Хто? Черти. Ау, 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 ау. Ау. Та йобаний. Я забув, як фокус є. О. Та ну так. Хуя його. З ноги. На нахуй. Доброго ранку, Карат. Як воно? О, уже? Ти сама? Хорошо, давай. Як справи? Давно не бачились, але то через мене.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks
Oh, yeah,
flying
that.
from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Да, Ymir, він був таким. А можна? Можна. Гігант, який дав життя всьому. Зараз, секундочку. Так, я тут іду. Іду. Тут. Стандартно все, сірі будні. Ну, у мене також. Сумно. Справи, може, і добре, але сумно.
Do you know what it's like to leave
Вебка
everything
зламалась.
behind? Your home,
Робити нічого не хочеться, приходиться себе змушувати.
to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return.
Спортом займатись.
Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize
Хто
that you
там
were
пише?
never really home in the first place.
Ох, їбать, тут дощик. Красиво, у нас теж дощик був вчора. Не такий сильний, звісно. Але дощик. Я так розумію, мені потрібно зараз ці двері потрогати. А потім вже щось робити. Можна вас потрогаю? Отож і я про те. Треба, але не хочеться взагалі. Тому якось через силу. Я хоча б в Beat Saber граю від часу до часу.
Listen, focus. Listen.
А можна пригнути?
It's in here. This reminds her of some. The forest. Where? Which forest? In the wild.
Я не розумію.
She went to the wilds.
О, Beat Saber мені хоч якусь нагрузку дає на руки,
She wanted to fight her own darkness.
але на все інше не дає.
Did she beat her darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth. Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead.
She can't beat her own darkness.
Блять, який ж ти бінауральний звук,
She came to beat her own darkness and now it did.
знаєш, от
But it didn't work.
десь там позаду
Her curse.
в черепі розмовляє.
She thought her curse would spread to him.
Аж відчуваєш
She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too.
це все.
She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
Так. Портал.
The ravens.
They've gone. They've gone. No, half of them have gone. They've gone.
Some are still there.
But where? Some are still there.
Well, Raven's helping.
Так, половина.
He's not helping.
It's a trick. Quiet. Out in the wilds. In the cold winter woods.
Where have they gone?
She no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness.
She remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise.
А це мені вже Dark Souls нагадує.
She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become part of her.
Мгм. Сюди, напевно. Із-за бінаурального звука. О, типу, на стрімі чи коли ти просто граєш? Сам. Якщо воно багається на самому стрімі, то це не дуже прикольно. Так. Що тут? Що я зробив? Це нічого не змінює, так? Ого. Оце мене поварпало. Так, я не розумію. Мені сюди кудись спуститись треба? Чи якось... Нічого не змінюється, коли я заходжу. Через цей портал. Коли граєш. Окей. А навушники, може, трохи потрібно? Чи це сама гра? Буває таке, що в наушниках відходить контакт. Особливо на навушниках, які мають слайдер гучності на самому кабелі. Або на амбушурах. От там в мене є такі навушники, які ти зробиш 30-40% гучності, і в тебе тільки один динамік буде працювати в них. Тобто їх тільки на 100% ставити і регулювати вже гучність в Windows. Так. Що мені робити? Пару місяців назад таки пробував. Ну, якщо це не часто, то тоді не замінюю наушники. Якби це було в кожній грі, то мене б, мабуть, це коробило. А я нащо повернувся назад? Я взагалі купив маленьку аудіосистему там за 1000 гривень. Сабвуфер, 2 колонки і замість навушників. Тому що... ну, так краще. Але, звичайно, типу, для стріму ти не можеш так зробити, тому що, ну, звук буде дуже distorted. Not from this side. Це я зрозумів. А з якої сторони? В середині літа 12-й вийде. О, подивимось, якщо вийде. Добре, будемо оновлюватись. Я взагалі, от, у мене коли злітає Windows, бо бувало таке вже не раз, з 11-ки. Тобто якісь corrupted файли. А, ось все, тепер я бачу, що замінюється. Стіна пропадає. В мене є установщик тільки 10-го Windows. І от мені доводиться ставити 10-й, а потім чекати оновлення, аби обновитись до 11-го. І вже потім активувати Windows ключом. Я відвик від 10-ки абсолютно. 10-ка такий шлак. Просто шлак. Елементарне те, що ти можеш вікно вверх підняти і відцентрувати його по будь-якій стороні. Приліпити його куди хочеш. Це супер. Я цим користуюсь, ну, блять, кожні 5-10 хвилин. Так, тут у нас нічого немає. Там щось є. Спробую оновити драйвер Realtek. Можливо, допоможе. Все, я зрозумів. Від смерті вискакував. В мене теж бувало. І не раз, але це більше було через те, що я оверклокав оперативку. Це вже моя була проблема.
He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated his sacrifice.
Да, Одін себе вбив, повісився на світовому дереві. Аби дізнатись, що таке смерть. Так, тепер тут є стіна. І можна пройти. Так,
The ravens. No.
чудово.
Where?
Залишилось 3. Можна їх вирівняти.
Back. I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the gloom, the smallest hints of shape, sound, thought, grow in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
З Аїмпом? Зачекай, а Вінампа в тебе немає там? Так, отак. Правильно зробив. Ти музику до сих пір слухаєш на этом?
There is no such
На комп'ютері?
victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill you.
Я просто вже років 5 не скачував жодну
Nor her
пісню,
biding
якщо не
star.
більше. Скоріш за все більше.
Only when
Років
she is
7-8.
at her weakest,
Все в
when it's
онлайні.
trying to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
Спробуй новити драйвера Realtek. Можливо, конфлікт. Або найкращий варіант заново встановити Windows. Давай. Буду тебе зараз пиздити, боженька.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Так. О. Є
Speak to
контакт.
me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart.
А,
His
рокабілі.
father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast that was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen,
Так, класна
who
музика.
enslaved him.
Я сам раніше часто слухав.
6
Зараз
years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all
трошки
before them.
полегше музику.
And
Тебе
into that
якусь
fire,
попсу.
Findan made his escape.
Але то вже від
What
настрою.
was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born.
Угу.
Druth, the man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Ох, як же воно, блядь, світить. Ну хз, я би потраблшутив. Мені взагалі за радість покоперсатись в комп'ютерах і спробувати пофіксити проблему, якої, блядь, немає. Так, а нахуя я це зробив взагалі? В чому там прикол? Нащо я сюди пішов? Якщо я сюди пішов, то повинна бути ціль. Правильно? Ні? Логічно було б, якщо я міг тут пройти. Але я не можу. Ага. Зараз. Зрозумів. Ще раз пройти треба. Мені треба заново ось тут отак зробити. Так. Так. І тепер заново вниз. Тепер по цій дровинякі я, скоріш за все, можу пройти. Так. Головоломки, пазли. Так. Я, звичайно, побоююсь висоти. Але, скоріш за все, не так, як вона. Тихо, блядь. Так. Збираємо пазл.
The gate is open.
This darkness. I know it from.
Позаду.
It's coming back for me.
I'm still here. Are you too?
Ну хз, мені просто легше повністю знести вінду.
I remember.
Чим коперсатись в командному рядку. Але якщо ти перестановлюєш
In the wilds. It never does.
вінду,
You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief
Зараз.
settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming.
і щось їсть.
But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
and she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within you.
Блять, її ворона їсть.
Focus. Focus. Focus.
I see you. I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
Зараз, секунду. Цього лайнажера потушу. Ти куди дівся?
You're close.
Мені здається, немає перестановщика вінди всередині вінди зараз. Вони хотіли це зробити, але не зробили. А ну, ти прикалуєшся. Ау, 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 ау. Куди ти, блядь? Вісту? Ну, знаєш, яка проблема Вісти була? В тому, що комп'ютери в той час були занадто слабі.
End it now. This is nearly the end. End it.
Ага, а зараз це типу норма.
Remember your training.
Тому зараз Віста була б нормальна. Я б навіть поганяв Вісту.
You can do this. Focus.
Блядь, це... Уворачуватись потрібно. Та йобаний ти...
Scared. She's scared. No one can. Focus now. We can reach.
Та йобаний... Блять, як ти б'єшся?
It's coming back.
Є!
Never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time.
Хуярь його, Senua! Молодець.
The mark of Valravan. One of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Прогнала темряву. Під штучний інтелект вам буде заточено так. Типу, більше ресурсів буде витрачатись на штучний інтелект, який буде тобі допомагати там в повсякденних справах. Але мені здається, що треба це вводити. Але як то воно буде, теж ми потім подивимось. І є ж бажання якось еволюціонувати, продвигати
When she was younger, she would lay in the
все,
grass
що
and
можна.
stare at the clouds.
Тим паче, штучний інтелект зараз, працює краще, ніж люди. Точніше може діагноз поставити по симптомам. Підсказати тобі майже все, що можливо. Пісню написати, вірш по твоїм словам, дати тобі якусь інформацію, яку ти не знаєш, там, код за тебе написати.
And as she saw them, elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains.
Скоріше б воно вже все навчилося до максимуму. І ми могли його використовувати. Когось підвісили. А, не одного. Ой, картана шляпа. В мене сьогодні Windows 11 оновився до Copilot. Я поки що, просто привітався з ним. Подивись, може і в тебе оновилось. Але це типу pre-production, бета-версія.
Can you see the faces too? They're there. If you look for them.
Так. Що сталося? А, ну чудово. Я в текстурах ходжу. Картани я ніколи не користувався. Можливо, один раз там на Windows 8. А так вони мені якась шляпа. Бета не ставлю. А мені навпаки цікаво подивитись, що вони показують. З кожним білдом. О, типу, не прям інсайдерська програма бети. То я не буду. Ой. Наїбнулось що-то.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Ну що, давай подивимось, що там.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate.
Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't.
She's done it.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross it.
Ну, в Хелхайм так. Тільки душі мертвих можуть перейти на ту сторону. Через міст. що вона є. Чомусь стоїть на твоєму комп'ютері. А в мене Windows дуже мінімалістично виглядає. Типу, те, що там все знизу, це кнопка Windows, два браузера, тобто, точніше, два користувача.
There is no one here.
Explorer, Skype і
Did
Telegram,
you
все.
think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds?
Ні пошуку, ні карта,
I
ні
will never
нічого.
let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
О! Ділана в Янгола зробили.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come,
Не пам'ятаю, як саме називається це тортура,
you searched for control,
коли тобі
way to pull through.
ребра позаду
When you were in love,
виривають.
you left him in tears to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise.
Орел, да.
Even
Я
death
думав Янгол.
through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Ні, ребра. Тобі спереду їх виламують.
By your darkness
І назад.
within.
Ангел з Ганнібала? Може.
Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
А я не дивився, я хочу подивитися. Ми з Галі хотіли подивитись Вікінги, але щось не почалось.
Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Пума, блядь. Ну... Ну, отож, і хочеться подивитися через того Рагнара Лотброка. Ау, по голові, блядь.
When there is a new road ahead, the only one that can exist.
Головой нахуй. Бать, у неї голова там дебела, що вона нею б'є мужиків.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another chance.
Ау! Хто?
She's injured. She can still do it.
Ау! Та за що? Вставай, вставай нахуй.
It's not over. It's not over. She can do it. Keep going.
Ау, 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 ау. На нахуй.
Take him down. Down. You run. Come this far. She needs to keep going.
Фух. Хтось закритий в клітці сидить. А. Ну, все, що я знаю про скандинавську міфологію, я взяв з різних істочників, але точно не з вікінгів. Тобто я їх взагалі не дивився. З фільмів, блядь, Марвела про Тора, з God of War, з Аїда. Ні, Аїд це вже... Це вже грецька міфологія, це не то, це не норди. щось читав, щось ще. Але от прям серіал подивитися про нордів. Я думаю, було б дуже цікаво. Але у нас скільки розпочатих серіалів, що ну його нахуй. Закінчити не можемо.
Bridge that leads to hell. You may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your...
Да, я розумію, що це не міфи.
The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Bryn.
Ну, але те, в що вони вірили, це міфи. Ну, типу, Одін, Тор, Хела, блядь, Імір, Суртр. Типу, я про це, але ну наскільки яскрава міфологія. От прям. Аж, блядь, цікаво.
Who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd.
9 різних світів.
Giantess.
Світове дерево. Так розумію, мені треба подивитись. Ага, а потім знайти. Щось
The
тут
journey
повинно.
to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets. You will
Ні,
find
воно теж
yours.
прикольно, але. Ну, як же кожному своє. Мені, наприклад, більше нордська міфологія подобається. Так, де тут Ікс? Ага, бачу. Ні, не бачу. А як тут X мені виставити? Ага. X є. Тепер S. Чи ні? Звідки мені потрібно дивитись на це, щоб побачити? S. Чи воно не тут? Ну ось я бачу, ось. Але його перекриває. Воно, скоріш за все, флюїдним повинно бути. І Посейдон, і Аїва. Ні, ну... Зевс, якби... все Бог. Тут, звісно... Тут краще бути Зевсом. Аніж ким... Аніж будь-ким ще. А що мені тут робити? Я не можу залізти, у мене тут якісь... У мене тут якісь трабли. Я не бачу, що мені потрібно. Give up now. Ти ж не відкриваєшся, я вже ж намагався, так? Ні. Можна десь на стінах. Вже ж було таке, що тінь. І звідси мене не випустить. Чудово. Я вже загубився трошки. Можна мені піднятися тут? Отак, але з другої сторони перевернути. Можна? Ну ось я бачу його. Ні, ну... Я розумію. Я не про те. Але, типу, пантеон богів, якщо саме канонічний пантеон грецьких богів, це саме вони. Ну, звісно, там, я не пам'ятаю їх імена, але є боги поза цього пантеону, типу, які створили взагалі все. Час, простір. Але, типу, основні, про які ми завжди знаємо, це саме пантеон класичних богів. Зевс, Посейдон, Арес, Артеміда, Геліос. Хто там? Хто там ще? Вже й позабував їх. А цей чилить просто. Цей зависає, йому нормально. Можна мені, блядь, так позависати і не розгадувати ці загадки їбані? Я не розумію. Мені потрібно такий от ромбік знайти. І S. Тобто я якось позиціонував це вже, ось ОС. Але воно не позиціонується щось. Може отак якось ромбік, але воно не стане. Мені потрібно з вищої точки десь на це дивитись. Вон є сходи, але як до них потрапити? Скоріш за все, мені оце, що тут, воно повинно було вирівнятись. Типу, якось час назад повернути, як принц Персії. Але я ж так не можу. Алло. Ну зробіть щось. Можна підказку? Гра.
It's just that.
Тут немає сход. А. Ну їбать. Фокус, фокус. Ну от як я і казав, тут повинні бути ці сходи. А тут тесочку де-то можна побачити, так? Давай я тут відкрию.
Hela possesses large dwelling
Послухаємо.
places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Невже, блядь. Так, і тепер S. Налаштувати. Та невже. Господи, дякую. Ми справились. Аїд. Як ти не пам'ятаєш? Ніфіга подобного. Арес це бог війни. Аїд це бог смерті. Точніше, не смерті, а підземного царства. Бог в скобочках смерті, той, хто проводить душі через... як він називається? Через Стікс. Це Харон.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Ніхуя ти лиса.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Оу. Так.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before.
От в лівому
These
вусі.
dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
Бать, мене мурашки
You
по тілу.
failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you,
Oh.
only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined?
Мені здається, це в обидві сторони працює.
Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick.
От, звісно.
Listen to it.
Я думаю, вони просто вдохновлялись один одним. Хтось щось придумав, але 100% сказати, хто
Maybe you're already dead.
був першим.
It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me.
Можливо, все з єгипетської міфології пішло. Це найстаріше, наскільки я розумію.
It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. What's happening? Go towards it.
Ага, я вже без меча. Можна погуглити, подивитись, для себе розібратись.
Was he tricked you? I told you. Where are you going? Come. See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Які звуки сочні.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs, errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Ну, я тут точно не скажу. Але у них там же теж пантеон богів здоровенний. А от тепер цікаво буде розібратись для себе. Звідки взагалі вся міфологія пішла? З якої самої першої?
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Давай, Сінуа,
There
ти
he
можеш.
was. The lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
Он він сидить.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Sigurd, wants it. Sigmund refuses it, so King Sigurd wants revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Sigurd captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Так, я теж так думаю, але от саме цікаво, звідки вони взагалі породились. Я так розумію, нам зараз розповіли історію про меч, який Зевс встромив в дерево. І зараз біля цього дерева ми знайдемо цей меч, який ми зможемо дістати, тому що наш то зломаний.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
І що сталося? Блять. З повчальних істориків тому чи іншого переросли в віру. Можливо, от уяви собі, що ти там дід 80 років. Сидиш просто, блять, в маразмі, видумуєш якісь історії для внуків або правнуків, які потім їх запам'ятають і будуть розповідати далі. І все це переросте в релігію. От. Наскільки це весело.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really think it's real? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded.
Ух ти.
Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
Красиво.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Бля, красива гра.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Would you come and watch? And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
Ghost of New Eden. Ну,
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there?
ти вже розповідав про неї, мені здається, я дивився.
Lives here.
Так, може і я пограю.
So
Американська міфологія? Ну,
What's he trying to tell you?
He's waiting for you by the tree.
я пам'ятаю... Блядь, серіал. Американські боги. Прикольний був серіал. Раджу подивитись. Я завжди шукаю, в що можна пограти. Не завжди граю, але завжди шукаю.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge.
А книгу я не читав.
And for vengeance to
Тільки серіал.
succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Ще одна історія. Точніше, продовження цієї.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
І все. Що-то швидко. А от і меч.
A sword.
Take it.
Dillian left it for you.
Take it. Take it.
Ну от я не пам'ятаю, я додивився перший сезон чи ні. Але я пам'ятаю, що мені подобалось.
It's coming from there. And there.
What are they?
Look.
Where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
Where is it? Find it. There it is.
Focus.
There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see?
Go to it. It's
I want to
not
tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur,
Балдур.
the second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was
Destined
fair
for
of
death.
feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
What does it see? You want to see what the mask sees. No, she doesn't. Don't look through it.
You're curious. Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter.
It's nicer. I like it here.
Мгм.
Bridge. It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What happened?
Секунду.
The bridge is fixed.
Та я
Let's
зараз
cross it.
відкрию, аби зберегти собі в історії переглядів і подивлюсь. Так, там закрито з другої сторони. Але я на всяк випадок все-таки спробую.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Блядь, цікаві історії, але дають буквально крупиці.
Don't forget.
You can feel it. You need the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you.
He always said
Open the gate.
she can't.
Open the gate.
It's locked.
Try harder.
She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't.
Так,
She
так, не можу, не можу. Так.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Dillion.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through.
Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong. He's the
not
world.
in this world.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world. Do you remember the
The
way
world once
history
seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Так.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
What does it feel like to be in love?
Так. Де мені цю ефку
How
знайти?
do you feel?
You can't go up
You
there.
can't go up
Not
there.
in this world.
Not in this world. You can't.
Світло.
Said that she was cursed. You've got it.
He saved you when everyone else turned their Why isn't he here?
Взагалі не бачив цього, воно само.
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you.
Відкриваємо. Так. І я тепер, типу, повинен сюди зайти, але вже через темний світ. Тут у мене все відкрито. А, їбать. А через це, правильно? Тут же ціле. Так, тут ціле. Я навіть і не знав цього. Що там зломаний міст.
Things that are most precious to you.
Ага, і тут все розламане.
He's up there. There's a way. There is a way up there. She can do it. You're there. She can find the way. Was it worth it?
Це вже було.
Curse.
And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
Так. Є, поставили на місце.
It's all your fault.
You're cursed.
Далі історію.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
3 руни потрібно знайти. Я думаю, зараз ми ці 3 руни знайдемо, і я піду
Years had
відпочивати.
passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, an intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between 2 worlds. That of Zinbel and her
Так.
past, and Dillian, her future.
Ага, бачу.
2 realities, tearing at her soul.
Wasting your You have no time for this. Speed up. These rules mean little. It's all part of their game.
Ну і куди закрито?
To distract you. They've set you up. They're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? Because he believed in you. Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer?
Laughing at you.
You're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, make you weak before the battle? You owe your life to Dillian.
Так.
You owe everything to him.
Тепер знайти. Ага, бачу. Але теж з другої сторони, ні? Він розвернутий. Так. А як мені на другу сторону перейти?
His love is guiding you.
Ага, ось і історія далі.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf, and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes, and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
А чому вони не можуть прийняти?
You had the loved him. You squashed it, strangled him. The curse cannot win.
Скільки головоломок?
You have blood on your hands. You are guilty. Was it worth it? What does it feel like to be in love? What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
Так.
Why did you think you could make
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Do you think she remembers him?
Локі його вбив, Локі йому не дав повернутися. Так. Десь тут повинна бути стріла.
He was the only one that really loved her.
He did love her.
Якщо побачите, скажіть мені, тому що я не бачу. А, тепер бачу.
Remember, Dillian? What do you remember? Do you remember the sound of his voice?
What if they're all about wasting your time?
Do you
Just
remember the smell of his hair?
by minute by minute.
She thinks she's doing.
You're special. She thinks she special. Waste of time. It could all be a waste of her time.
What if the gods are just toying, playing? What if the gods are laughing?
Dillian!
It wouldn't be this.
Be the first time.
Так. А те, що буде далі, ми дізнаємось на наступному стрімі. Все. Дякую всім. Гарного дня. Бувайте.